Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to the Punchy's Game Room YouTube channel with your host, me, Punchy's Game Room. And I am going to try this again. I have started a playthrough of Violet in the past, Pokemon Violet, and I fell victim to the Pokemon Go transfer save data crash bug thingy. So since they've got that resolved, luckily that wasn't my personal save, it was just a save that we had started here on the YouTube channel. We are now going to give this another go, including the DLC. So let's go ahead and jump into Pokemon Violet. I'm going to go ahead and just quickly make my character. I have my keyboard on symbols. There's a good reason for that. I like putting symbols in my name. If you were unaware that you could do that, you can go ahead and put your name in. You can go over to this little globe icon in the bottom left corner of the keyboard, go all the way down to symbol, and then it gives you 4 keyboards worth of symbols that you can use. So we can do like we can put like stars in our name. That'd be pretty cool. We can officially be members of Team Star. Alright, cool. So let's put our name in. Punchy's our name. Unfortunately, Punchy's Game Room does not fit. Hairstyle. I like this one for myself. We can do something a little out of the ordinary because my hair is actually dark brown. We could do like some red or blue hair. That would be kind of cool. We got Violet. We could do violet hair since we're doing the game Violet. Let's go ahead and do that. I think you can change the hair color. I'm not sure. I want to say you can. I know you can get haircuts. So eye shape. Let's get into that. I want to do like a relaxed kind of I don't care. This is my I don't care face. Ooh, you can do purple eyes. That's a little over the top. We'll do the blue eyes. That's what color my real eyes are. Let's do some crazy looking like emo eyelashes with some caterpillar eyebrows. Yeah. Alright, mouth. Where's the like I don't care? Well, yeah. Oh my goodness, look at this crazy looking lipstick. Let's do coral, that's kind of natural. Freckles, we'll do some freckles. Alright, so here we go. Into Pokemon Violet once more, and now we're going to include the DLC in this playthrough. I'm going to try to get to it early because I think you can go right to it. So this is the enrollment application for Uva Academy. I think it's Uva. Maybe it's Uva. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but we're gonna say Uva. All right, Uva Academy, leading the way into the future while valuing our individuality. It's time for you to dive into the world of Pokemon. Super awesome. Director Clavel, head of Uva Academy. Paldea is a sprawling region bursting with lush nature and magnificent landscapes. It is also, of course, home to the mysterious creatures known to us as Pokemon. They reside here in great numbers, in fact. This is going to be a long playthrough, guys. I'm sorry, but I want to do it. I want to do the whole thing. Pokemon can be found living all over, in the seas, in the skies, even in our cities and towns. We humans coexist with Pokemon as we both help one another to live and thrive. Uva Academy is here to help you learn even more about these precious partners. Within our halls, people from all regions gather to study together. And as Pokemon trainers, they have their Pokemon do battle growing alongside them. That's so cool. While our robust curriculum of coursework helps our students draw forth their fullest potential, it is within these halls that you will find your friends, your Pokemon, and your true self. We, the faculty and staff of Uva Academy, can't wait to welcome you. I couldn't read the rest of it. Alright, so I just want to kind of get this, clear the air of this. There's a lot of bad talk about this game. I'm just going to say this. This game has its problems. No, the game is not unplayable. If it is super laggy, then there's probably an issue with your console. It does lag, but there are reports of people saying that it is like unplayable. And I've had lag spikes. There's certainly lag spikes in the large areas of water where there's tons of water ripples and tons of Gyarados spawning and things like that. I've had this game crash on me in like the 300 some odd hours I've played it, maybe twice, and one of those crashes was before a bunch of the updates came out, which is understandable. People have to understand that this hardware on the Nintendo Switch is from 2015. Yes, the Switch did not come out that year, but the Nvidia Shield did, and this is modified Nvidia Shield hardware. This hardware is literally like 8 years old at this point. So for someone to expect a AAA quality game on this console is out of their mind. And yes, you are out of your mind if you expect that level of quality out of this mobile processor and GPU. So I just want to say that because I really like this game. I like all the quality of life stuff they've done with it. I love the way it looks. I don't think Pokemon should get to looking too real, because then it just gets creepy at that point. I mean, look at Detective Pikachu. Like, do you really want the Pokemon game looking like that? Just think about it for a second. Let's go back to our roots and just think about what Pokemon was and what it became. Yes, it is not the same game, but I think they're going in the right direction with getting their feet wet with open world. Hopefully on next generation console, we'll be able to experience a really awesome Pokemon game. Muncha. It's Muncha. What's up, Muncha? Muncha. Good morning, Punchy. Oh, already in your uniform and everything. Well, it is your first day at your new school after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. The school contacted me and said that you're supposed to wait here a little while longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. And there's the door. Maybe that's the very thing we're waiting for. Punchy, get the door, would you? Let's do it. Come on, Muncha. Come on, Muncha. Don't be lazy, bro. I know you're waiting on that DoorDash. Do forgive the intrusion. You are Master Punchy, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. And also for the delay in introducing myself. I am the director of Uva Academy. You may call me Mr. Clevel. The director? And you came in person to help my son with his first day? Well, I am responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. So here at last are the enrollment documents that should have already been delivered to you. Here you go, Mrs. Master Punchy. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? No need to trouble yourself. Punchy, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back up to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag and your hat as well. Yeah, we gotta cover up this big purple mop top on top of our head. Now, Mr. Clavel, you simply must join me for a cuppa. This way. Well, how can I refuse such a kind offer? Alright, back up to our room. And you know, while we're doing this, I'm going to be changing a few settings. So we're going to go ahead and go to options. Text speed can go on fast. We're going to not do nicknames. Autosave, I guess, can stay on. I don't really care about this other stuff that much. Alright, so let's do that. Let's grab our bag. Ready to put on your hat and grab your bag? Sure. You can press the X button to open the main menu. Yeah. We already know all this for the most part. Now saving. I wonder like what determines whether or not the game saves. Is it just after each event, or is it on a timer? Oh, just look at you, all ready for your big first day. Yes, the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh gracious, how very careless of me. I had entirely forgotten that I've something else for you, Master Punchy, a most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? Sure thing. I wonder what this important thing might be. Let's follow the director out and see, shall we? Let's do it. We're saving again. I guess it's like after each event. Like whatever the game decides is an actual event. Right then. Dear Pokemon, time to come out of your Pokeballs. We provide each student entering the Academy a Pokemon of their own. I'll ask you to choose which among these three you'd like to have as a partner. Sprigatito, the Grass Cat Pokemon. Fuecoco, the Fire Croc Pokemon. And Quaxley, the Duckling Pokemon. They're all very good company. Why, they usually refuse to even leave my side. What's this? So it turns out they're more interested in you, Master Punchy, than familiar old me. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at the house just over there. Take your time with your decision, then come find me once your mind is made up. Now if you'll excuse me, until next we meet. So proper. What a mannerly fellow that director of yours is. These three are all lovely, but you need to choose just one, right? Not an easy task. Why not take this opportunity to walk about with these little ones and get to know them? I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Oh, but before you go, I got you a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. Ooh. Let's do it. The latest model of smartphone. We've got a Rotom phone. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map app by pressing the Y button. It'll help keep you from getting lost, so take good care of your new gadget, okay? Now off you go, have fun. Okay. We are gonna head on down to the house. Unfortunately, it just doesn't let you run until you are past this sign right here. It's like right about here. Now we can just run away. The power of science. The power of science is amazing. If you connect with friends, you can head out on adventures together, up to 4 of you at a time. That guy's so awesome. He's just awesome. All right. Look at that house, man. Are you these three's trainer? Not quite. Master Punchy has yet to make his choice, you see. I do wonder which of them he will choose as his Pokemon partners. Buenos! We haven't met yet, have we? I must say I wasn't expecting to see you here quite so soon. Hang on, Director, is this who I think it is? Yes, this is our Academy's newest student, Master Punchy. He will be attending as of today. So you're that kid who moved in up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona. Normally I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What do you say, new neighbor? Want to be friends? What happens if I say no? Huh? What's wrong? Did I scare you off? Maybe I came on a little strong. Miss Nimona is president of our student council and a champion ranked trainer in her own right. I absolutely love Pokemon battling. In fact, we should have a battle right now, you and me. Easy now, you two will be in the same class, so you'll have plenty of time to battle later. And get to know one another better, of course. We're gonna be neighbors and classmates? Nice, we'll be able to battle all we want. On that note, Master Punchy, who do you choose? Have you decided which of these Pokemon you would like to be your first partner? I am going to pick Waikoko. Craw. That's Fuecoco, a fire-type Pokemon. The burning hot sparks it scatters will fry any and all plants in a flash. Would you like to go with our good fire-type Pokemon Fuecoco here? Yes. Gotta pick the fire one. We don't want to do a nickname, though. I'm not real big on nicknaming my Pokemon unless it's just like some meme kind of stuff. My kids like to mess around and do stuff like that with me. Like Chungoose Jr. and stuff like that. Waikoko seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Master Punchy. This is your first Pokemon, yes? Please raise it with love and care. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball. Nice. Punchy, I can't believe you actually chose Fuecoco. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavel? Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy, Miss Nimona? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. But now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Punchy while he raises his own new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Master Punchy here, I shall be more than happy to allow it. Yes! Since Punchy chose Fuecoco, I'll go for this little one. Nice to meet you, Sprigatito. Welcome to the team. Alright then, now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys a few things here. As you may have noticed, Miss Nimona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling, but I do hope you'll join her for a battle. It'll help you get to know your own Pokemon as well. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys a few things. If you run around in here a little bit before you go rush down to the beach, there are some items to be collected that can greatly help you on your adventure. So, you can grab a potion, you can grab an antidote, there's another item across the way there. You can just kind of slide off of this by hitting the B button while you're running. There's another potion, and there's also, I gotta remember exactly where it is. I don't think it'll let you go outside the gate. Okay, so later on, there's another item we can get. I will show you. But there are a few more. Don't you worry. If you go down here to the beach to the right, there are, I think there's one more item over here. And that's a Pokeball. So you can get a Pokeball before you're even handed them. I believe there's another item on the other end of the beach down here. I'm trying to remember exactly where they all are. Yes, there's one here, and there's one that's kind of like in some vegetation. Another potion. So if you run around, go back here to this little kind of like grotto thing back here. There's another item. And there's even another item like up in these. So if you look at our items here, we've already got 3 potions, an antidote, and 2 Pokeballs. And we haven't even done, like, really started the tutorial. I guess you could say a tutorial is what you would call it. The opening part of the game is, it's like an hour long. It does take quite some time to get through. So I think that's all the items. So we'll go ahead and battle Nimona here. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side, and it's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battle. So you ready to battle me, Punchy? Sure. Perfecto. I'm so excited for this battle. I think I'll use Miss Nimona. I trust you remember that Master Punchy is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling. Excuse you? Excuse you, sir? Whoops. Good call, Director. I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat. I guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. What is this guy? I'm a Pokemon Master over here. This guy's saying wholly inexperienced. Come on, Punchy, let's have us a fruitful battle. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Nimona. I know this is your first Pokemon battle, so let's just have some fun. Have some fun beating you. Okay, Sprigatito's obviously faster than Fuecoco. That's fine. You must have been studying up. Smart move. Fire strong against grass. Are you like Hop's sister from Sword and Shield or what? Wow, not bad, neighbor. $300 in prize money, too. 300 Poke dollars. Look at you winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're going to be a strong trainer for sure. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again. Just one more battle. Master Punchy and his Fuecoco are surely weary already from that last battle. Ah, sorry, I got kind of caught up in the excitement. I'm really sorry, Punchy. Save to your Fuecoco too. Don't worry about it. Alright, thanks, Punchy. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you've only just met. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nomona? I'm sure he can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You bet, sir. Oh, that reminds me. Since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. Pokedex app. The Pokedex will automatically register any Pokemon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jacques, actually made it himself. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokedexes. It's quite the age we live in now. Oof, filling out a Pokedex by hand? I can't even imagine how much work that would take. Oh, no, I suppose you can't. Yet, no matter how much the times may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. That is a truly timeless pleasure. And the more Pokemon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you will both work hard toward the goal of completing your own Pokedexes. Now, Miss Nemona, I do still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see Master Punchy to the academy? You would be doing me quite the favor. Of course, leave it to me. Then I leave him in your capable hands. Alright, little one. It's time you and I were on our way. Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokedex along with all my battling. Oh right, speaking of Pokedexes, Punchy, you've probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me. Alright, let's get those other items that I was talking about. First, we got to do a little bit of more chit-chatting. Oh, Punchy, I hear that Nomona here will be taking you to school. That's right, man, leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend. And I read about all the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you at the school, plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend, Nemona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now, you'll be staying in the school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. Oh, dude, that DoorDash finally showed up. You put the sandwich from Mom in your bag. Dude, that looks like such a great sandwich. Oh, and maybe you'd better take these too. 5 potions. Use them on that precious little partner of yours, should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor them all, the good times and the hard times too. But if you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Oh, alright then, you two better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. Your mother's so nice, Punchy. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch a wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos! Alright, let's get that other item. This way. I'm pretty sure there's an item right over here. Yes. You go over to the right, as soon as you exit the gate, there's yet another Pokeball. And now, you are free to run back towards your house. There are some more items up there you can grab as well. I will show you those. There's one over here. Another antidote. There's Another one back here against the back of the house. That's a potion. And I don't think these items change. I think they're always the same when you first play the game. I think. And then there's another Pokeball. That might be all of them. I want to say that's all. Also, let me show you something else. They're not up here right now, but up on top of the roof right here, there will be some squawk abilities. After you go capture your first Pokemon, you can actually come over here and you can hold in the ZL button and aim at them and throw your Pokeball at them and battle and catch one of them early game. Very nice Pokemon to start with. Alright, this here is Poco Path. Look at all those Pokemon. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're going to see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path and in the grass as such. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle, but you've got Fuecoco for that, right? And if you want to try to catch a Pokemon, you got to use a good old Pokeball. I've got tons, have a few. Okay, we should have 8 Pokeballs. Ooh, what luck. Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk, Punchy. Let's do it. Alright, we are going to... I think I can get away with using Ember on this. We're just going to go straight for the capture. Hopefully it doesn't pop out. It might be scripted. Nice. So now we got a Lechonk. Ah, that was awesome. You caught the very first Pokemon you went for. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. Okay, so now we should have like 17? I think, maybe 18. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that and you'll be fine. Now, go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Let's meet back up at that lighthouse over there. You can see our school from the top. Let's do it. Alright, so now we get to run around and collect some items, because there's tons of that. And while you're running around, you can press the R button and your Pokemon will battle wild Pokemon that are out and about, and you can get some quick XP without going through the trouble of actually going through the battle animations. And you can get some pretty good XP doing this. And then you can be like me and accidentally step on one of them too. And here I am stepping on a rock. We'll just go ahead and knock this one out. And you also want to knock out a lot of these Pokemon because they give you materials to craft TMs with. So you'll notice on the right, you'll see like Lechonk hair, things like that. Also, right here near the path, if you slide up this little hill, there is a rare candy right here. There's also another... Where's the other item? Isn't there another item over here someplace? Or am I crazy? Maybe there's not. I thought there were 2 items here. Okay, probably not. But anyway, there's a rare candy there. So that is useful. And there's tons of items. I mean, you could collect items all day in this game. And they respawn, so... you will definitely have quite a time collecting them all. But it's useful. If you take the few minutes to just run around and grab all this stuff, you'll have tons of items like to start the game with, and I just think that's really awesome. Also, as for Pokemon up in these trees, there's not one here, but there are some that are up in the trees. You can hit ZL, and as long as you can see its name like that, you're locked onto it. Then you hit ZR and you throw your Pokeball at it. That will engage you into a battle. If you're trying to get stuff that's up higher, it can't go extremely high, but it goes a good distance. I'm going to be trying to catch like a lot of the Pokemon in this game, because we're going to try to fill the Pokedex, and we're actually going to do some shiny hunting and things like that later on in the playthrough. Maybe even early on, depending on what kind of resources I get. And then I plan to eventually stream on this save once the story stuff gets done. That way we just have some other type of chill content where we can just relax and do some raids and shiny hunt, and maybe we can do some union circles, you know, where we just link up and play together. Things like that. If you would be interested in those types of things, please let me know in the comments below. Alright, so we're gonna try to get... I think there's some other stuff up here. I've already gotten all that. Okay. So we're good on that. We just need to go over this way then. I don't think we can get this stuff. I feel like we could get up here if we wanted to. Actually, no. Probably not. I highly doubt it. Okay, yeah, so that's a no-go. Alright, we got ourselves a hop up here. I still can't believe this Pokemon knows Splash. It's very confusing. I like how when you catch a flying Pokemon though, the ball just kind of floats in the air. That's super cool. Alright, so we got ourselves a Hoppip. I don't know what I'm going to use for my team just yet. We might wait until we get to the DLC area and see what kind of Pokemon we can capture there. Alright. And there's what here? A Persimberry, Paralyze Heal. There should be lots of Pokemon here. Looks like there's a Pawnee. Is that what it is? Level 5. Alright, let's do Ember on this. Oh, it's faster. Luckily it didn't do much damage at all. Yeah, so like if you're smart with your resources, you pretty much won't run out of Pokeballs in the beginning of the game, even if you capture a bunch of stuff. Alright. We've got almost every Pokemon on this route. Poco Path. At least on this part of it. A Scatterbug. Nice little Gen 6 Pokemon there. Oh wow, that thing's tanky. It just ate that tackle for breakfast. It totally just launched on that tackle. Oh wow, my speed partially fell. Let's get you in a ball. So far, the catches have been pretty easy, I must say. And we're going to have like a full party of Pokemon that we really don't want or need. I'm going to have to figure out what I want to keep. But it would be good to have extra Pokemon in case one faints. So for sure, that is exciting. I've yet to see a Fletchling. Those are usually here. Alright, let's go up here and get these items. A Rostberry. There's like an insane amount of items in this game that you can get. They just scatter them everywhere. Lots of potions, lots of Pokeballs. We just got an Ether. That's good. To get back some of our power points. Alright. Hey Punchy, you getting a hang of how to catch Pokemon okay? Let me see. So far you've caught... Goyo! Mysterious Cry. Wait a minute. Who's Mysterious Cry and why is Mysterious Cry talking? Whoa, what was that? Mysterious Cry. Go? Go? Why is Mysterious Cry talking? Who's Mysterious Cry? I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something. I say we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around, Punchy. Just be careful. There's a kind of unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. And I know your Rotom phone can help keep you safe, but watch your step. Body's close anyway. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and we're going to just do that on the next episode. So we will continue on. After that, when we return, we will go down and investigate the Mysterious Cry. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this series. We're going to not lose our save this time. And everything should be good. So if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video. Comment down below. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.